Hey everyone, thank you for taking the time to watch this video today. I have another superstar from our team who is going to share her story with us today. I am going to be displaying different leaders and their stories, their whys, and how they got started, because we all come from such different backgrounds, and there's always somebody that you can relate to. So today I have Brooke. Brooke is from Tennessee. She is our 50K affiliate team leader. Brooke also has 3 sons that she raises. One is under 1. The other one is a toddler, and then her oldest son, Robbie, is also a vaccine injured son. And her husband also serves in the military. So Brooke has her hands full, but she still reached success. So I want to go ahead and bring Brooke on and have her share some of her answers with us. So hey, Brooke.
Hi, Megan. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So my first question is, how long have you been with MDC HempWorx?
2 years. Actually, this year, January 4th, was my 2-year anniversary.
Ooh, that's exciting. Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
All right. And my next question is, what is one of the main reasons that made you decide to join?
The oil, obviously, it was a miracle for my son. I call this my miracle oil. My son, Robbie, is special needs. He is vaccine injured, and he has a lot of ailments that he deals with daily. He's actually almost 7. He'll be 7 this year. I cannot believe it. He's nonverbal. He's not potty trained. So you could imagine some of the difficulties he faces daily. And this oil has just completely given him just a much better quality of life. He's so much calmer. He's so much happier. His sleep is so much greatly improved. I mean, I truly could go on. Of course, for myself, it's helped me with my patience, with my mommy moods, just having so much more patience for children, and especially my special needs child. So after the oil just did all these wonderful things for us, I was presented the business opportunity, and I just knew this was something I couldn't pass up. I had to share this with everybody I knew. I felt like I could help so many people, and this was just my way of getting this out and sharing with everybody.
Yes, I have actually been following Robbie's story since the beginning, and every time I see a new update, I just get chills, and I sometimes I'm crying, but it's okay. He has made so much progress, and the journey is just incredible to watch. I'm so glad that it made its way to y'all. And
Yes.
I'm sure y'all are thankful for that. We are thankful to have y'all. I love the journey. I love watching it. So when we first started with the ground floor company, because you've been with us for 2 years, and when we first started, there were some, tribulations, some road bumps. What made you keep going and stay on board with us and stick around?
Well, basically what I just said, since I knew this was a miracle oil, I felt like I had no choice. Like, I wanted to stay here. I wanted to share this. I was in it no matter what. I was going to get the word out. Yes, we had so many growing pains in the beginning. Oh my gosh, people that were not there back in that time, I have no idea. We didn't even have the warehouse. So shipping, all kinds of things. But yes, I was just really determined, to get this oil out and to tell everybody about the benefits.
Yes, it was. I was just talking to somebody yesterday, and I said, there was one point when we first started, it took us 14 days to get our product. Now you can get it, most of the time it's like 3-4 days.
Yeah.
There was one time where it took us 14 days to get it. So we
Oh yeah.
definitely had some growing pains.
Hmm.
So as a leader in our company and having a team and a business, we all have different struggles. What's one struggle that you've had and have had to overcome it?
I would say for me personally, since I've been here 2 years, is maybe watching people come and go. You get a lot of people that are very interested, but some people it's just not going to work out for them. It's just not meant to be, I guess, for them. So that's definitely been something as a leader that I have learned to accept and always learn to, just focus on the people that are, we call them our runners, that are really excited and really driven to make a change and really do this business. So that was something that I really had to learn.
I completely agree. When I first started and someone would leave, I would take it personally. I was like, what am I not doing right? I'm doing all the things I don't understand. And my mentor, was like, hey, the wrong people have to get off the bus so the right people can get on. And that really opened it up for me. So I'm glad that you shared that.
Yeah.
So, what is one tip that you would give a new affiliate that just started?
Gosh, there's so many I could give. But the one tip that I'm going to give is to work on your mindset. And this is 100% a self driven business. It's all about your mindset, and you really just have to get in a good place. You have to be extremely positive. You have to be determined that no matter what happens, whether it's issues with shipping or affiliates or whatever, that you are going to find a way to fix the problem and that you are going to stay positive, especially for your team. It's just so important that you have that strong mindset for your team because, what you're putting out is what you're going to get back, basically. So if you're a really happy, strong, motivated leader, then you're going to attract that and your team is going to get that energy. But if you are the opposite, it can easily spread throughout your team also. So definitely work on your mindset. I've really, really dug into mindset training in the last year. And it's just been awesome. Like, I just feel so empowered. I feel so much more confident just listening or reading every day and improving my mindset.
I agree. When I first started, I thought I knew everything about this industry, and I was woken up by all of the things that I learned with my mindset training.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of touched on this a little bit, but being a leader with our team and having a good, huge team of your own, what is a leadership tip that you could give people who are wanting to build a team and become a leader that you use to keep your team going, strong? What's one tip that you do as a leader?
Well, definitely, like we did say, mindset is super important. I love doing mindset training. It motivates me, it motivates the whole team. But also, I think building strong relationships, I think that's important for our business overall. I think that's a huge key to success for this industry, network marketing. It's all about that social marketing and that networking and building that relationship, whether it's with your teammates, your affiliates, or your prospects. You've got to make sure that you are genuine, that you actually care for these people and you're there. If they need support, you try to help. If they've got issues, you're there to try to help with those too. So I think that's a big key. I try to be really active and make sure my affiliates know that I am here for them. If I don't have the answer, I will go upline and Celie or Megan will have the answers and we will get the problems fixed. So I think that's a big one.
I 100% agree with you. A lot of people focus on numbers and just recruiting, getting those numbers up, and they forget about the relationship part. And my thing is, when you are working one-on-one with these people and you do find those runners, you're working with these people pretty closely. So you have to build that relationship and learn, learn about these people, learn about their families, learn about their kids, so that you do have that connection, because you have to like who you're working with. And sometimes we don't get to choose it because it could be, 2 levels down, 3 levels down, when you're working with somebody. And the key to it is just building that strong relationship. And if you build that strong bond, you're gonna have those contacts and those team members and that connection for forever. Is there anything else that you want to add that I did not ask?
I would just add just to stay very diligent and don't give up. I think that's the difference between being successful and not being successful. It's just who didn't give up, who kept going no matter what, and make sure you know your why. I mean, that's so important. And that goes back to the first question you asked me, but truly, my why obviously is to help people with this oil, but it's also to help my family, and my son and his recovery. And so that's really strong. And that keeps me going every day. I go to bed thinking about that. I wake up in the morning thinking about that. So I don't let anything stop me. I read something recently. It's like if you get no for an answer, it just means to find a new direction, basically. So don't accept it. Keep going. So that's my best advice I can give.
I love that. I love that. And sometimes your why changes along the journey.
Oh, yeah.
What my why was when I first started is completely different from what it is now. So adjust it as it goes, but always have a reason why, because when times get hard, you have to have something to remind you why you're doing it. So thank you for hopping on with us today. I really appreciate it. So all of you who can relate with Brooke, I want you to take a moment and watch this video. She does have a powerful story and a powerful journey that she's on right now. And I will be sure to stay tuned because I have some other stories I'm going to be sharing, but we wanted to share as many as we can with you. So thank you all for watching.